Yes, I took them both out and fed him his shit and everything. He want to see you.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim. moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Maxey with it, and McCain picks him up defensively. And that one is stopped right through.
Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
Drummond with the screen. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
The NBA and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jeremy McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Outside McCain. Out to the wing. Pass to Maxey. Six on the shot clock. Drummond. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. And
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles? Go. And it's going to be the Sky off the tip.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Banham. Guarded by Howard. Picked by Reese. Out to Vandersloot. From deep. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And here's Indiana. The one thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1". Is out there to add a spark to her team to mix it up a little bit. Well, the D sat off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Pass to Reese. Atkins, picked by Reese. Out to the wing. Here's Vanham. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Cunningham. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Vandersloot outside. Atkins, she's covered by Cunningham. Picked by Reese. Here's Atkins. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, for an accurate shooter like Atkins, the mid-range can look effortless, but that's just because she's that good at shooting the ball.
Caitlin Clark with the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Vandersloot outside. Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Atkins. From the arc. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. That doesn't go either for Ariel Atkins. While her teammate Angel Reese got all the headlines, did you guys watch Camila Cardoso? She had a stellar rookie year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched her. She was awesome. You know, remember, she didn't make her debut until June due to injury. She ends up averaging 10 and 8 as a rookie. Rim protection as well. What a future she has.
The first one falls. This Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
That one is no good. When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Picked by Reese. Atkins with it. And it's Boston picking her up.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
Here's Atkins. And she banks in the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Down low. Howard. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
Here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Reese, guarded by Howard, fades away, and she tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Fever leading. And here's Chelsea Mitchell for three. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Outside Atkins. To the left by the Fever.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Clark. The tray. Atkins grabs the board. Here's Holt. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
This is an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Atkins. Hole defending. Pulls up on the wing. That one is off. Domination in the first quarter